And believe it or not, I have just about everything wrapped up. I even received the final installment of Darlena's last novel.
Really? Any good?
I cried. Well, you won't believe how it ends.
Oh, Holly, these days I'll believe most anything. I want you to brace yourself.
For what?
Darlena Lacrosse is not Darlena Lacrosse. It's a pen name, and I know who it actually is.
Oh, so who is it? Tell me.
It's Blake. Yes, the romance novelist we've been dealing with all this time is your daughter. Can you believe it?
No. Blake?
Yes.
What?
Dial tone. Oh, come on, dial tone. Dial tone. Just, please, God, give me a dial tone. All right, I can't drive. Honey! Honey! Here.
Where's Santa?
Where's Santa? Oh, honey. He's coming. He's definitely coming, okay? Well, you afraid he's not going to find you here? Oh, sweetie. Remember, Santa, he knows when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake and he knows that you've been a good boy. You've been great, you and your brother. I'll tell you what. It's only Christmas Eve, right? And it's not, you're not going to get toys from Santa until practically morning. So why don't you just go back into the room with your brother, all right? And you finish your video. And the sooner you go to sleep, the sooner Santa comes, okay? All right? You go do that. I love you. Oh, Santa might not be coming tonight. But this baby sure is.
Just another drama, isn't it? Just when you think you've seen it all, Blake shows you something else.
Blake is Darlena.
Mm-hmm. And Darlena is up at the Bauer cabin doing heaven knows what. And believe it or not, I was in the car on my way up there to talk to her when it suddenly occurred to me I would be a masochist to get involved in this situation. I mean, picture this Blake up at this cabin, pregnant with another man's child, pretending to be a romance novelist. And for what reason? Why? I don't know. I don't know why.
Neither do I.
I've had about enough. I think we should get our coats and go. I'll be right back.
That story is about us. About the three of us. She's still in love with you. And the baby she's carrying is yours, and she lied about it because she wanted us to stay together. What am I going to do? Tell Ross the baby is his, or...
Sue, are you ready? What is it? What's the matter?
Oh, Ross, sit down. There's something you've got to know.
Okay.
The story that Blake has been writing is about us. About the three of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? The love triangle? The pregnant wife?
Come on, Holly, you're reading a little too much into it, aren't you? I mean, I read the first chapter, that's it. So what are you saying?
I'm saying that the baby is yours. And that she didn't tell us because she didn't want to ruin things for the two of us. So she... Merry Christmas, Blake. I hope you like your present.
No one's coming. All right? No one is coming. You're going to do this, Blake. You're just going to have to deliver this baby alone. All right. Okay. All right. All right. You can do this. You can do this, right? Women have babies all the time. Him in the fields and the bushes in the back of cabs. Okay. This is positively a no-brainer. You are up for this challenge. You do this. You do it. Oh, God. Why do I have to do everything the hard way? God.
On Christmas, we celebrate the birth of a child. Well, the birth of all children, I guess. Each one coming into this world in his or her own special way. But this mother, all alone, was not ready to do any celebrating. Not by a long shot.
Oh, God, give me the strength to do this. Okay. Like, you can do this. You can do this. Just concentrate. Just breathe. Breathe. There. Okay, this is about... Okay. Oh, God, just see me through this. Please, I'll never ask you anything again. If you just... Don't leave.
No,
Don't
honey.
leave.
I am not going to leave you. No, I am not going to leave you. We're going to do this, and you're going to be all right. Okay? I'm not going to leave. I'm here. Blake, I called your midwife, and she's on the way. I also called the hospital. And you have to do me a favor. Never tell Ed Bauer that you gave birth to your entire family in the living room of his lake cottage. And now, I have someone you should meet.
Oh.
There she is.
Oh, she's so...
I think that she has your eyes.
Yes.
And if I didn't know better, I'd say that she has my nose.
Yeah.
And look at the curve on that mouth, all right? I mean, it's just like Kevin and Jason's.
It is.
So, all I know is there's an absolutely beautiful young lady. We have a beautiful daughter, and she is ours. Isn't she?
Do you know?
I know my good looks when I see them, all right?
How did you find out?
Clarissa told me. You see, your mother read the entire book, and I didn't, and when she found out that, who the author was, it was kind of obvious, so... All I know is that we have a beautiful, perfect daughter. And I know for some reason, the universe just keeps throwing us together. Merry Christmas, dear. Thank you, Christiane. So the midwife is going to call Margaret Sedgwick and tell her that you're fine. They're going to make an appointment for you as soon as possible. My God.
What?
Here we are with the most beautiful baby girl I've ever seen. I delivered her. And on top of all that, it's Christmas.
Such a miracle, isn't it, Ross? She's so perfect. She's so perfect. And she loves you so much. She knew from the moment that you first told her that you were her daddy. And that you love her.
How could I not love her? She's part of you, part of us. I love her with all my heart.
And I love you, Ross. You know, Ross, I've had months to think about this and to dream about this. But for you, instant fatherhood, that must be very frightening and very strange.
You love me? Isn't there something you need to tell me about Joe?
There is no Joe. I made Joe up. I mean, the relationship was fictitious.
This is just so damn strange. And it's sad, because I went through your whole pregnancy in denial because I didn't even want to think about the baby because I thought it was Joe's. If I had known the truth, I would have spent my time doing something else. I don't know what, getting the nursery together for one thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ross. I cheated you out of that. I didn't tell you the truth. I'm not even going to ask you to forgive me. I pushed you away, Ross, and I did it for a very good reason. Because I was afraid that if we got back together again, I would just screw it up the way I did before. Oh, my God, I'm still afraid of that.
Well, don't make it sound like I'm perfect, all right? I mean, do we have to go there now?
Maybe it's unavoidable. Russ, I know we love each other. I know that we want to be a family, and we want to be together. I'm so scared it's not right, though. What if our relationship is not healthy? Ross, I'm a crazy person. And I hurt you. I cheated on you. I will never do that again. I can swear to you. What if I hurt you again, knowing some other way? I don't trust myself. And that's why I wanted you to be with Mom. She's been good to you. She's always good to... Oh, God. Oh, man. She has to be devastated how all of this worked out. I mean, I did exactly what I said I wouldn't do. And I took you away from her again.
Your mother wants us to be together. She's the one who told me I was the father of that baby. She wants us to be together.
She does.
Yeah, Holly has always been the one who's been pushing me into admitting the fact that I still had feelings for you, for the marriage, for the family.
She did.
Yes. You heard her on the phone, didn't you? I mean, last night she said that she was so happy for all of us.
Well, of course. Once again, she was the selfless one. And I, on the other hand, have been the queen of selfishness. Come on, Ross. Mom has to be in love with you just a little bit. She does. And no matter how much she denies it, there's got to be a part of her that hates me.
Like Holly does not hate you.
Merry Christmas.
Mom, what
Merry
are you doing
Christmas,
here?
everybody. Darling, I knew it would be days before you could travel, so I wanted to bring the boys their presents and bring Christmas to you, and I want to see our new one.
Oh, she's perfect. Do you want to hold her? I don't want to wake her up. Oh, she's beautiful.
Congratulations. To you both.
Holly,
Ross, I left a bag out in the car, would you?
yes.
So, are you all right? You need to go to the hospital?
No,
or
I'm fine.
anything?
I'm fine. The midwife came and she checked me out this morning and everything's okay. And,
Good.
I don't even know how to begin to explain this to you.
No, it's not necessary. I stayed up half the night rereading your novel. First, let me say that you're very talented.
Oh.
It's a beautiful story. And after I reread it, I understood why you did what you did. Your heart was in the right place. I know you thought you were doing the right thing. I only have to ask, what about Joe, who...
No, there is no Joe. I made Joe up. I made up our relationship. I used a friend.
Well, I didn't want to tell Ross that he was the father, because by the time I found out I was pregnant, I thought that you two were together, and Ross has just told me recently that these feelings have only just developed between the two of you. I mean, it's just been a few weeks.
Yes.
So tell me that it didn't develop into something more serious for you.
Oh, I don't see what difference that makes.
Mom, it makes all the difference in the world. If you're still in love with Ross, and I've ruined that, I can't live with myself. Are you in love with Ross? You fell in love with him, didn't you?
No. It never got that far. You have no reason to feel bad.
Are you sure?
Would you please stop worrying about me? I'm fine. I'm not going to go off the deep end. No hitting the bottle and hijacking a few kids. I'm completely okay. No more than that. I'm happy for you.
Oh, Mom, please, you're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I'm just your mother. I'm not a saint.
Oh, yeah, you are to me.
Oh, sweetheart.
Well, look at this. This is a perfect picture.
That reminds me, I have a camera.
Is it in one of your bags, or?
No, it's in the car. I'll go get it. I want a picture of the two of you. I don't know her name.
We haven't given her one yet.
We were thinking of something Christmassy, Noel or Mary.
Mary Marlar?
Mary Marlar, that's pretty awful.
You could always name her Holly. That's Christmassy. I'm just kidding. I don't want you to name her after me. Things are confusing enough as they are.
I've got an idea, though. I mean, a way to name her after you without actually naming her after you. What about Clarissa? It's the name of your character from my book.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it. Hello, Clarissa.
Hello. Hi, guys. Oh. Merry Christmas. Listen, I have something to tell you about your little sister, okay? She has a name. Clarissa.
Now I have to get my camera.
I'll be right back. Ellen, wait a minute. I know you told Blake exactly what she needed to hear, but both of us know that something did happen between us, and if that baby wasn't mine, if Joe was really her lover, who knows where we would have ended up.
It's the wrong time for this, Russ.
I don't care. You've been treated unfairly, and you have every right to be angry at me.
Who says I'm not?
Good. You're angry with me. You should be. But I want you to know the last thing I would ever want to do is be to hurt you.
That's small comfort, Russ.
What would comfort you?
I'm not mad at you.
Yes, you are. You are mad.
I was. For 15 minutes, and I got over it. I'm a big girl. Besides, it's not as if I didn't know you were still in love with Blake. I kept telling you you were. I was right all along.
Right. You're right about many things, but that's still small comfort, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You're such a catch, huh? I'm gonna wait around for my next criminal cowboy. Or maybe just a ordinary criminal will do.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I should go home.
No, you should.
Let you two be alone.
No. It's Christmas, and we want you here very much.
I don't know. Are you
I
sure?
do. I am. I'm positive.
All right.
Holly, Molly, you're a wonderful woman. And I am so glad you weren't foolish enough to fall in love with the likes of me.
Clarissa, I think it's perfect.
I like it, don't you?
Is Mom getting her camera?
Yeah. Oh, my. She has Holly's eyes. She has your nose and mouth.
Oh, you think so? I think they're more like yours.
Well, maybe the mouth. But the nose is definitely you.
No, Ross, I don't want her to be anything like me.
Why on earth would you say something like that?
Because I've made too many mistakes.
Well, this beautiful little girl is not one of them, right? No. These two guys down here, they're not a mistake. I remember the moment that these two were born, do you? It was a moment just like... warm and special and loving.
Where do we go from here?
Well, we go home. And we start to work, honey. Because she deserves it. And so do they. We go home. Merry Christmas, Blaine.
Merry Christmas, Ross.
Come here, you guys.
Merry Christmas. Come on, guys.
Merry Christmas.
We need a hug.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.